That's an important teaching that is very much given to everyone when they're very young and as they progress through life. And it simply means that you are the one that is responsible for whatever you accomplish or whatever you don't accomplish. And the teaching goes way back to the time when coyote first came into existence. The story is that there were all of the creatures and even the vegetation, which would include the bugs, the birds, and the animals, were here on the Mother Earth. And there was really no weather. And so things were not very good because the weather was unregulated, and it would freeze and snow and rain, and all the different types of weather took place, and it was uncontrolled, and it was really making life miserable for all the life forms. And so they told the holy people, you know, stop all this weather business. We can do without it. And so the holy people said, well, you ask for something that we can't undo if we let you do that. And so they said, well, that's fine, just so we don't have all this wet, so we have to deal with mud and coal and all kinds of discomfort. And so the holy people said, all right, we will not have you suffering in this foul weather. And so it was that as the rains and the snow and all of the moisture and that would be granted to people on the surface of earth was stopped. And then pretty soon the lands dried up and cracked and the winds blew, and it was even more uncomfortable. The grasses were starting to die of thirst, the insect couldn't live, the birds were near death, the animals, everything was coming to a halt. And so they prayed again to the holy people, and the holy people said, all right, since we can't do anything about it, we'll give you someone that's supposed to be able to control all of this. And so out of the sky came lightning and struck Mother Earth, and in a cloud of dust there appeared coyote. And coyote is really symbolic of the five-fingered being, or the humankind. And as the dust cleared, coyote was right there. And his first question was, where am I? Where did I come from? And what am I doing here? And it is that every question he asked, he was answered. And the last one, of course, was, who am I? And so they said, you don't have a name yet. And so he said, well, I'll give myself a name. One of the names he tried to give himself was was, I think, the name that he gave himself. And they said, no, that's not your name. You're going to go through life and you're going to give yourself a name. And so it is that it will be up to you. You are going to be responsible for what your name is. Value it. The things you do and the things that you say and the things that people see you do and say will be the name that they give you, and that will be your name. So you can't give yourself your name. You have to earn your name. So that's where the teaching comes from. It's up to you to make your own name.